Tonight we're making a classic Italian dish, risotto. Rice was introduced to Italy centuries ago, but Milan, Italy, in the northern part of the country, was credited for developing risotto as a major Italian dish. Risotto is much more labor-intensive to make than regular rice, but it is well worth the effort. So tonight we're going to show you how to make a traditional risotto, and then we'll show you how to make a risotto with a twist. It's going to be delicious, so stick around and we'll show you how we make it. My name is Mark Phillips. I've been in the food and beverage business for over 30 years. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to be in over 10,000 kitchens around the world. During the day, I work for Natalie's, a squeezed fresh juice company from Florida. Each week, I travel to a different city and get the opportunity to call on some of the most amazing chefs in the industry. The Kitchen of Chef Mark is a channel dedicated to showing you how you too can make fine dining restaurant quality food right in your own home. We'll travel together, we'll cook together, and we'll have some fun along the way. Welcome to the Kitchen of Chef Mark. Now let's get cooking. Risotto, the classic Italian dish made with arborio rice, extra virgin olive oil, butter, onions, dry vermouth, chicken stock, and Parmesan cheese. Tonight we're making our risotto with a twist by adding mushrooms, Havarti cheese, and aged white cheddar cheese, which gives the risotto extra flavor and makes it smooth and creamy. Our mise en place for the risotto is 1 1/4 cup of arborio rice, 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 4 ounces of unsalted butter, 2 shallots chopped, and 1 yellow onion chopped, 4 cloves of garlic chopped, 1 cup of extra dry vermouth, 5 cups of chicken stock, 4 ounces of grated Parmesan Reggiano cheese, and 1 lemon. And for our optional items, 2 ounces of sliced and 2 ounces of chopped white mushrooms, 4 ounces of grated aged white cheddar cheese, and 4 ounces of grated Havarti cheese. We want to use a large stainless steel pan. Since we will be browning the mushrooms, onions, and arborio rice first, the large surface of the pan is important. Add a few tablespoons of the olive oil to the pan and turn the heat up to medium. Put a chunk of butter into the pan and let it melt. Our first step is to saute the mushrooms. Add in the 2 ounces of sliced mushrooms and the 2 ounces of chopped mushrooms, and stir them around so that they are completely coated with the butter and the olive oil. Season with salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. Give the mushrooms a stir and let them cook for 5 to 6 minutes until browned. Once the mushrooms have cooked, put them onto a plate and set them aside for later. Next, we'll get our pan ready for the onions. Add in a few tablespoons of the olive oil and butter. Once the butter has melted, add in the chopped shallots and onions, season with salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning, and give everything a nice stir. Add in the arborio rice. Our purpose here is to brown the onions and the rice together before we add in the liquids. Continue to stir and cook the onions and rice for about 5 to 6 minutes until golden brown. Now we'll add in the cup of dry vermouth. Stir constantly until all of the vermouth is absorbed into the rice. Next, we will begin to add the chicken stock into the pan, half a cup at a time. Now, the one thing you will need a lot of to make the perfect risotto is patience. With traditional rice, you add in your liquid, cover the pot, and leave it alone for 20 minutes. But with risotto, you add in the chicken broth a little at a time and stir, stir, stir. We will repeat the process until all 5 cups of the chicken stock is used. It takes about 25 minutes from the time that you add in the vermouth and chicken stock for the rice to be ready for the rest of the ingredients. Remember now, keep stirring. After the last cup of chicken stock has been poured in, take the plate of mushrooms that was cooked from earlier and put them into the pan. Stir the mushrooms into the rice and continue stirring until the chicken stock has been absorbed. Now it's time to add in the garlic. We're using a garlic puree, and there's a link below to show you how to make the garlic puree. If you like your garlic more toasted, you could have added the garlic in right after the onions and rice were put into the pan earlier. Continue to stir the rice. This ensures that the garlic puree gets cooked thoroughly. Add in the juice of a fresh squeezed lemon. Traditional risotto calls for grated Parmesan cheese, which we are adding here. Stir the Parmesan cheese into the rice. Now, since our risotto is made with a twist, we'll add in the grated Havarti and white cheddar cheese. Havarti is very creamy when it's heated, and the white cheddar cheese is intense with flavor. And now it's time to plate our dish. And there it is, risotto with a twist. The classic Italian dish made with arborio rice, extra virgin olive oil, butter, onions, dry vermouth, chicken stock, and Parmesan cheese, with sliced and chopped white mushrooms and grated Havarti and white cheddar cheese. This risotto was bursting with flavor, with a texture that was smooth and creamy. It was delicious. Until next time, bon appetit.